Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Imperator Rome. We're playing the pre-release version as the Teutons or Teutonia, a migratory tribe that has decided to go for some greener pastures, and that's exactly what we're doing now. We're attacking these guys down here with basically everything that we have. A lot of these are actually migrants, so just pops that we've pulled to go on the attack, and this is gonna be interesting. Let's see if we can actually do it or not. Yeah. We're doing the thing. We don't have superiority. No one has won enough battles, but we've already taken like a good chunk of their land. They're losing troops because they're getting attrition to death, so that's the thing. I mean, we could try to fight this army, but then they'll reinforce with those guys. So, as long as they're not moving, I'm fine with just sieging down their fortresses. GTA has decided that they gotta go somewhere else. Yeah, that is probably a wise decision, considering you're getting totally screwed down here. Just, like, you have different things to do. Just leave these guys. And leave us too. Yeah, what I want to do is bring up the stability. I think we might even want to go to like level 2, but then again we also want a decent chunk of religious power just to be able to convert people here, because they actually sell mocks in and not tuistic. Right. So I really hope that this falls, because these are our best troops. This has to happen. And fairly soon. Gift from the gods. Yeah, okay, we'll get 20 bucks. I have to micromanage this a bit. Okay. Now, though, we might actually be able to go on the offensive. We'd still win this, apparently. Why? Commander has 7, while theirs only has 1. Our army has high morale. Their army has better quality. The terrain is to their benefit. Yeah, I'd rather avoid this battle if we can. We don't have to take this fight. I won't. The problem is, if we win any battle, they still be able to retreat to Sidela, and that's gonna cause some real problems for us. So... So what are they gonna do? Battle will begin here. Our side is very likely to lose. Okay, so now they're no longer interested. We're committed with all our guys, though. We're actually going to be able to hit these dudes. With bad planning... Oh, Borto, the general of the 3rd Teutonic Migration, loses a lot of loyalty. With no choice. Okay. We should be winning this. Come on, guys. This is an interesting battle. We actually have a decent chunk of heavies in this. And contrary to them, we also have some chariots. They're still losing... Oh, no. It's just not a very sizable army that they have, I guess. It's probably their main problem. They are committed to coming into this. Okay, we're 1-1. And here we got the second battle. Let's see if we can win this one too. And they're getting pushed back all the way. So here, this Teutonic Migration. Where's Borto? Where's Borto? We gotta take away that army from him, otherwise things are gonna go wrong. Where's Borto? That's Clan Tancred. Ah, Borto is sieging this place down. He's at 39 now. Yeah, that is a problem, but we need him in the siege. I think this should be okay. Moving people out. Let's hope we don't take too many losses. Okay. Oh, that's a retinue. Yeah, we'll put the 2 retinues into this province. I don't mind if they take some losses. Ooh, that's a stack wipe. Awesome. Now, if we could get this city to fall too, we could probably wipe these guys as well. And then it would just be Gitia that we have to fight. I don't think anyone is going to give us access, so that's not a thing, but oh well. We'll see how it goes. So this will fall fairly soon. They are busy rebuilding units, but their morale is still down the drain. And they don't have a lot of population here. They have just 5 pops. So settling this should be decently easy. The more difficult thing is getting out of this war. But, I mean, if we can just, like, yeah, we're very negative now in terms of money. And we can always deal with the money situation after we're through with the war. I'm thinking. Bad planning. Okay. That's not good. So, tank raid over here. He is the general of the 1st Teutonic migration. 4th, 2nd. Oh, there's a Teutonic migration army in this too. That's not good. Yeah, he's too disloyal to have his army reorganized, so we gotta bribe him. We've got to reorganize all of this. Siege of Apulum is 1. Where did these guys come from? What? Why do they have 0 strength? Why is he still in command? That is odd. I'm just gonna disband this. There's no one in this army. Tightening the strings. I mean, this is a pre-release version, so things are bound to be a little weird. Okay, so that's the Apulian army completely gone, I'd say. Don't think they're gonna recover from that. Ah, they're actually managing to do a thing here. So Borto. Oh yeah, we're gonna siege this down, and then we're actually gonna settle this with Borto's army. So researcher, who's not happy. Hey, look, that army actually went away, so that's good. I like that. We'll pull out the 5th Teutonic migration here. So we basically just want to take this and then 1 iron province from them. Probably this part over here, maybe. I don't know. We don't want to put too much of our population into disloyal provinces. The capital province is always going to be loyal. So finally a place to call home. And this is now our capital. Sidawa is the capital of Teutonia. Awesome. So step 1 of our goal is done. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna get that from Aeolia. Nice. So we have 1 freeman and we have a bunch of tribesmen. We do want to assimilate the people here. At least to the point where they're decently happy. Now, we can also take the other lands, but then we're going to have difficulties getting war score against Gitia. So, yeah, we're negative in money now, but we got the gemstones. What I would like to get is a couple of slaves, but that's probably proving pretty difficult. Is this their capital, or is this their capital? Capital of Teutonia. Can we see? Yeah, that is their capital. So if we take that away, they get a fortress somewhere else. Can they, though? What do we want to take from them? I guess we just got to make sure that we settle most people over here. So this would require 7. Right. This would require 6. This place would require 5, which means we can take that one too. I kind of want access to the outer area over here. I don't want to be boxed in into Sidava exclusively, because that would cause some problems. So here iron, here iron. I feel like that's going to be a pretty good thing, because that completely defangs these guys. They're no longer going to be able to build heavy infantry. And that will severely reduce their ability to hurt us in the long run, I'd say. So here we need 6. Here we're gonna need 5. New unit. So you over here. And here we're also gonna need 5. So that's all that we really want. We're weakening ourselves quite a bit. Gitia still doesn't look too great, though. They have not a lot of manpower, only 27 cohorts. They're also a settled tribe. Not sure why that is a thing. Guess this fort doesn't have any men in it or something. Would they just go for white peace? Nah, almost. Actually, almost. But if we take all this, they will lose their willingness to go for peace. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm happy with how things have progressed so far. And taking this land will also cause us to... Oh yeah, we're still paused. That's why nothing's happening. This will also cause us to get out of the red, which is a real problem. We can raise cities. I'm not sure what that does for me. Raising the infrastructure of a developed city, we may find it more suitable place to settle our faithful tribal population. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I think this is fine. So the capital is always loyal. This province won't be so loyal, so that's definitely something that we've got to keep in mind. Settle here. And yeah, that is sharply trending downward. Sharply. I probably want to convert all these guys. Okay, all the tribesmen are already Teutonian and Tuasic. We're still Dacian. It might be wise to not take any more land and just peace out with them right now. Because this is an opportunity for civil war. Apulum is still super mad. They have a lot of unrest. We're now a city-state. Oh, we should be a local power instead of a city-state. Yeah, we're just tiny though. Tancrand falls ill, so our leader guy has an inflammation. I guess the thing that we can do, since we still have a bunch of civic power, is just move most of these guys into the capital province, dealing with unhappiness over here. As long as this province is still loyal. You can see that the loyalty trends down very little now. This was their most populous province, so we should probably be fine. Let's settle this one. Convert all these guys. And we do want to settle these slaves into... I Yeah, we're lacking the points, but I want to basically move them over here into Sidava so that we can start producing gemstones. Yeah. Loyalty downward trend is not great. Oh, and there's still a Teutonic migration happening over here. Only the researcher is disloyal at the moment. We'll settle these guys here, just to make sure that this is mainly filled with our loyal people. These guys are all tuistic. These guys are all tuistic. As long as we can resettle people from here into the capital, we will actually do it. Settle this place. Convert. Okay, that's all I can do in terms of conversion. Oh, look at that. Province loyalty is actually now going up. Very good. Okay. And then I guess we're gonna settle this. And then we're just gonna try to squeeze out a piece from them. So for peace, 27 versus 40. So this is gonna be a bit difficult. We'll go ahead and go for unit reorganization. Why can't I go for this here? Why can't I go for unit organization here? Any... Oh, I guess I can't have... Oh no, right, because we're force marching. That's the reason. Yeah, we get a gift from the gods. I like that. Let's go unit reorganization for these guys too. Although, this might cause them to become more uppity in the long run. Maybe we don't do it. Maybe we don't do it. Just until we... Well, we might have to rely fairly heavily on them until we're out of the whole thing. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's another slave pop. Move that to Apollo. Then we gotta wait a little bit until we can move that again. Okay, this guy's already converted. Gonna assimilate him as well. Here, assimilate. Gotta assimilate as many as possible, I guess. This guy is losing loyalty with a rate of 1, which is crazy. We just have to chuck these guys into lots and lots of wars, I guess. Get them raiding. We can also bribe them, I guess. Can't afford that. Yeah, we kind of want to use our oratory power to keep pushing people towards our culture. Well, move you to Apulum, and then move you to Sidava, move you to Sidava. Okay. This place has a rather low civilization level, but we'll get there with the gemstones, I'm sure of it. It's gonna be fine. Okay. I wonder where Getia is. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about them not launching a crazy attack. They still have 26 cohorts, which means... I mean, they're not much stronger than we are, considering we have these retinues, but they have the potential to do quite a bit of damage to us. I wonder if these guys would actually let me through. No, they don't like me. They really don't like me. Guess because I'm at war with their friends. Yeah, because of Puglia. We could just burn down their cities if we wanted to. But that doesn't strike me as very gentlemanlike. I mean, we are barbarians from the north, so I guess we don't have to exactly hold to the standards of gentlemen, but, I mean, you know what I mean. So these guys are all assimilated and everything. I'm gonna move these guys. Oh no, we're actually gonna need quite a bit from that. There are no more slaves to be had in their lands, so I guess that's fine. This is their capital now, Bukium. Desperate measures. No, we lose the stability. That is gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt. I mean, we're getting money now, right? We're actually getting a sizable chunk of money. And we're also getting some trade going. If only someone were to buy our iron, that would be helpful. We could actually consider, instead of getting olives, we could try to get something else. Loyalty is going up over here, so we're not at risk of a civil war as of yet. I have to keep enough stuff though to keep bumping up their loyalty. Then we just want to wait until these guys want to go for peace. It's 18 versus 31. If they actually do send troops back here, we can probably deal with that. I hope you're the next tribal chief. No, you're not. Okay, that's going to pose a lot of problems. On the other hand, we will inherit this guy's troops. Ah, we're already paying for these guys, I guess. Exalt clan chief. So he's Marcolus. He's at 42. The other guy's at 42. I guess I have to keep bribing these guys, even though it pushes up the corruption. And that guy... Wow, what is your problem? 0.20. So if I give him 3 hands, he'll actually go up. So... Just, you're gonna have free hands in your research. Just do what you want. I really want to have a loyal population. Otherwise, we're gonna run into huge problems here. Okay, our tribal chief now has Mentagra. From what I gather, this is actually a pretty nasty thing with some saws and stuff. Oh yeah, we can convert freemen. Ah yeah, no. Well, we're gonna convert this province first. The capital province always loyal. The rest, not so much. So I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna move you into Sudava. How's the pop growth over here? 0.43, that's good. Tale of Two Cities. So we can either go Impellum or Apulum. The very nature of these centralized tribal settlements often leads to disagreements between neighboring authorities. In this case, the bustling city of Impellum ended up in disagreement with their neighbor Apulum over a minor land dispute. We've been asked to arbitrate over the matter at hand, but it is clear that both settlements will harbor a grudge regardless of our decision. So, either these guys or these guys. I think these guys can live with a little bit of a problem, so we go Impellum. No, we gotta do this, so Apulum gets the local outrage. That's also more helpful because these guys actually produce tax, whereas we have only 7 here producing tax. Well, that's okay. Okay, I probably want to chuck more people into this place. I don't know. Because the freemen and the other guys will be happier if they live in a place with more civilization. We're going to try to push up the civilization level of our capital quite a bit. So let's do that. I really would like to get out of this war. I'm not super keen on being in it. Yeah, they're also interested in getting out though. So we should be able to leave this pretty soon. Bad planning. Holy hell, that is gonna screw us over. Okay. He's mad as hell. We can hold a triumph. I will. You did well, my man. You did well. I've got to bribe him soon, though. Yeah, civil war breakout in 13 months. This is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. So he's up at 38. I actually gotta exalt him, I guess, so that he gains more loyalty and monthly loyalty. It's gonna piss the other clan chief off, but this guy is by far the stronger of the two. So is he gaining loyalty? No. Yeah. That is a real problem. Tell you what, I'm going to try to take E tier down here with these guys as well. Trying to kick the dudes out. Maybe bring this war to an end. I would really not say no to that. Oh, they're barbarians! No! Okay, guys. Immediately back home. We cannot let these guys take over our capital. It's gonna be gnarly. You willing to get out of this now? Nope. You're willing to get out? Yeah, we can even squeeze these guys for some money if we wanted to. I don't want to take more of their land. I think we'll have to digest what we got for now. On the other hand, this would neuter them to the point where they're no longer able to hurt us. But yeah, you can still see that the loyalty is heading down a little bit, so we gotta be careful here. We gotta be really careful. Yeah, I think we'll just take their money and make them a tributary. I think taking their money, making them a tributary is a good idea. They're gonna be mad, but they'll also pay us some. They won't be a threat for a little while. They don't like us too much, but I don't see that as a problem. Recently declared war is going to tick down, and then they're actually going to like us. Just little characters. We have a rebellion. There's a risk of some provinces or subjects starting a rebellion in Teutonia due to 37.5% of the population from a foreign culture living in disloyal provinces. Threshold of 20 is calculated from base. What's the problem though? These guys are all super loyal. So are the subjects going to rebel? Can send them a gift. So we're gonna stop the forced march here. I mean, you can still see that this is a very precarious situation that we're in. We're trying to hold down the settled tribe. Ooh. The ongoing war has meant that most of our unruly tribesmen are no longer home to cause trouble. Tribal feuds have been put to rest, at least for now, and things are in general more stable than is common. This may be a good time to resettle some of our peripheral tribes to the center of our country, where we can keep them under better control and use them to control older clans. So we can either gain 3 centralization, and a tribesman in Apollo moves to Sidava, and we gain a stability. We can get money. I think we really want this. We want to push the centralization as far as possible. I'm really happy about the stability. It's kind of weird that we get stability while we're at war, but okay. These guys are paying us some tribute, which is incredibly helpful. 38 months until we get the rebellion. Come on, listen. Listen. You don't want this war, I don't want this war. Why don't you just call it a day? Eh? Just leave, come on. Okay, so let them just come in. Maybe I shouldn't have taken these guys as a subject. Let's see. Let's wait until they're locked. Okay, now. I guess these barbarians over here are stuck. Going for that thing. Okay, we kicked their butts here. That's good. I like that. Right, this is not too bad. Rebellion. Starting a rebellion in Teutonia due to 37% of the population from a foreign culture living in disloyal provinces or subjects. So I guess their population of 36 is actually a problem because we only have 60 population. Yeah, I can see that. I can actually see that becoming a problem. The question is, yeah, I guess these guys would just rebel on their own. Is there someone that is supporting that rebellion? No, this all looks like just exporting. They got a bunch of truces. They're paying tribute. I think we're gonna be just fine. I think we'll just keeping them down, is what I'm thinking. Would you be interested in an alliance, sir? At war, different religion, opinion. Okay, they don't like me all that much. Ha! These guys are completely taken over by the barbarians. Do you want help? No? Okay then. Suit yourself then. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna end this here. I think we did pretty well. We made some progress. We got our capital where we want it to be. Now the next step is to fill this place up with slaves so we can produce more and more gemstones. And then we gotta go on the slow and long road towards centralizing our territory and slowly nibbling on all these places in Dacia to get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's at least the plan. So thank you for watching, and I see you next time. Bye bye.